the Dublin-London route is the world's second busiest route, and for many people in Ireland, and indeed for a lot of people in London, the main connections between Dublin and London are Heathrow and Stansted, depending on which end of the spectrum you want to pay your fare. But we think that London City Airport is playing an increasing role and will play an even bigger role in the future. 2016 was a pretty important year for London City Airport. We were sold during the year. We had record passenger numbers, and we also received planning permission for a major development. And when we look to 2017, we celebrate our 30th anniversary, and of course we'll kick off our construction plan. I always open these engagements with the statement that London City Airport is the only London airport that's actually in London. And London is the busiest airport system in the world. 154 million passengers flew in and out of London last year. It's served by 6 airports, some of them somewhat tangentially, but we at London City Airport are actually the only airport inside London itself. And we've seen record-breaking growth over the last number of years. In fact, passenger numbers have grown by more than 60% since 2012. Last year we grew by 5%, one of our slower years, but we still managed to nudge over 4.5 million passengers and opened another 3 routes to add to some 50 destinations that we serve from London City. Dublin is a very important part in what we do. It's the 3rd busiest route, and we've been serving Dublin since 1994. Both British Airways and CityJet actually operate on the route, and we handle just under 500,000 passengers a year. If you were to look at that in terms of flights per day, actually, we're not too far behind Heathrow in terms of the number of flights a day. So we're about 70 rotations a week. Heathrow is about 130 rotations. So given the disparity of a 70 million passenger airport versus a 4.5 million passenger airport, there's a lot of flights in and out of London City serving the Dublin market, and we think there's potential to grow, particularly in a post-Brexit world.